today's video, we're going to be going over two entry-level gaming headsets. The Corsair HS50 Pro and the RAZER Kraken. And these are both 50 bucks. Let's get brutal. What's up everybody, it's your boy, the Fortatron, and today we're going to be going over two entry-level gaming headsets. The Corsair HS50 Pro and the RAZER Kraken. And we're also going to be going over what I like and what I dislike about these two gaming headsets. Both of these headsets come in around 50 bucks, so they're a great entry-level option for a gaming or streaming setup. Also, stick around to the end of the video where I give you some additional tips on how to pick out the best headset for you. Alright, let's get into the specs first and just get that out of the way. So you can look up the specs anywhere on the Amazon page, on the company's website, wherever. Both of these have very similar specs. They both have 50mm drivers, so that's the size of the speaker that's in the headphone. They are both over-ear headphones. Both of them have a microphone that is either retractable or removable. Let's talk about the RAZER headset first. What I like about the RAZER headset is that it's built very well. So you just pick it up, you feel it. It's made out of metal and the cushion is very soft and it's got some flex to it. It's just very robust, so you know that this isn't going to be flimsy or going to break easily. I do like how the mouthpiece or the microphone is retractable, so if there are times where you're just using these for listening, you don't have to have the microphone sticking out and in the way. The cable is nice and long. It does come with an extension cable, which is nice, and it also has like a breakaway Y cable, so you can have one go into a dedicated microphone port and then a dedicated headphone port if your PC needs that, or you just got the main out from the 3.5mm. The one thing I don't like about this headset is from the look of it, it looks pretty stealth and pretty awesome, but you put these on your head and they stick out quite far, so they're kind of goofy looking. They kind of remind me of like hilarious 1970s like FM radio headphones. I just put these on and I don't feel cool is how I feel basically. Let's talk about the sound of the RAZER Kraken headphones. You know what, I am kind of an audiophile and I've listened to lots of different types of headphones. I would say these kind of favor the mids and the highs a little bit too much. They kind of sound a little bit tinny to me, so that they lack a bit of bass, which is weird because they have 50mm drivers, which are pretty big, and like the size of these headphones, like they should be able to reproduce bass pretty well, but I just find it's a little bit lacking. Alright, and right now you're listening to the RAZER Kraken microphone, so this is how it's going to sound when you're playing online or if you're doing any sort of recording with this headset on. So yeah, you tell me how it sounds. One thing you gotta remember before I go any further is that sound is subjective. A pair of headphones might sound meh to someone, it might sound amazing to someone else. So you really gotta try them out for yourself. For me personally, what you're getting for these headphones for the price that you pay, I think you're mainly paying for the brand. They're comfy, they're easy to wear, I find them very comfortable. I just don't like how they look while you're wearing them, and the sound coming from them is a little bit lacking in my opinion. Alright, next let's talk about the Corsair HS50 Pros. Yeah, these are a very similar type of headphone to the RAZER Kraken. They're built very well, like big chunk of steel. The headband is comfy. They've got a bit of flex to them. These are not gonna break easily. What I like about these is that the microphone is removable. It's not retractable like the RAZER headset, but it's got these little rubber stopper things that you can put on the headphones, and it really conceals the port where you plug in the microphone. And then that way you can wear them with the microphone or without. So if you just want to use these for listening, you can wear them. And compared to the RAZER headphones, these are a lot slimmer of a profile compared to the RAZER Kraken headphones. They don't stick out as much, and I like it. They stick to my head very nicely, and they're comfortable. When I wear them, I don't feel like a dork. Another thing with both of these headsets is that I have a pretty voluptuous sized head. So I've got a pretty big head, not gonna lie. I'm 6'3" and some change. I got a big head.
That's a huge bitch.
So these headphones, it's important that they're able to fit my size of head. I do have to have them on the largest setting, but they do fit quite nicely, and that's for both the Corsair and the RAZER headphones. So let's talk about the sound of the Corsair HS50 Pros. I think they sound awesome, I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I put these on and started listening to some music, I was bounce in my head. It was awesome. I'm very picky with what kind of headphones I like, and I can definitely see myself just wearing these to enjoy music or to enjoy videos. Even mixing with these headphones would probably be pretty enjoyable, I'm not gonna lie. What's funny though is that both the Corsair and the RAZER share the same specifications for their 50mm drivers. So that just goes to show you that all specs are not equal. You have to try these on and really decide for yourself which ones sound better to you. Some people might pick up these and then find that the bass and the mids are a little bit too prominent and then prefer the sound of the RAZER Kraken. But to me personally, I think these sound better than the RAZER Kraken headphones. Okay, and right now you're listening to the sound of the Corsair HS50 Pros. This is what it's gonna sound like when you're gaming online or when you're recording any type of video with this gaming headset. So tell me in the comments how you think it sounds. So if I were to pick between the two, I would have to say I'm gonna go with the Corsair. They're the same price. I feel like they sound better to my ear. I just enjoy listening to music through those headphones a lot more, and just any type of entertainment that I'm gonna consume through those headphones is just gonna be more enjoyable. They fit the same, the microphone is retractable, and they just have a slimmer profile that when I put them on, I just don't feel silly. Like, I don't feel embarrassed to be wearing them. Okay, video editor James here. I just listened to the microphone audio from both of these headsets, and wow, the RAZER Kraken sounds way better than the Corsair. But in my circumstance, I use an external audio source from a USB microphone anyway, so I still prefer the Corsair headset. But if you need a headset that's got a really good microphone, I think the Kraken's better. That doesn't mean that the Kraken is a bad set of headphones. Again, it just might be personal preference. So if you don't mind the way that they look or how they sound, pick them up. They're the same price. I think they're a great option. All right. So thanks for sticking out to the end of the video. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I'm gonna give you some additional tips to look out for when you're choosing your next set of gaming headphones. So there's 3 different types of headsets that you wanna look out for. There's on-ear, over-ear, and in-ear. So on-ear means that the headphones rest directly on your ear. Over-ear is where the headphones sit around the circumference of your ears. And in-ear is when they're like earbuds and they go directly in your ear. Depending on your personal preference, make sure you look out for that naming scheme when you're getting your next set of headphones, because that's a big bummer when you're excited about a pair of headphones and you find out that they're on-ear rather than over-ear. For me personally, on-ear get a little bit fatiguing after extended periods of time, so that's why I always prefer over-ear headphones for any gaming headsets or headsets that you're gonna use for long listening periods. Also, remember, sound is subjective, so they usually will quote like a frequency range. Don't really listen to that. Most of them are 20/20 anyway, which is the full range of what you can hear. Again, it's gonna be what they're made out of and how they're built, which determines how they sound. So when you get a set of headphones, they might say that they have these amazing specs, and then you're gonna find out that they sound kind of crummy to you. Each pair of headphones are different, they are subjective, and you're not gonna find out until you get them in your hands and listen to them for yourself. Last tip is buy them from somewhere where you can return them easily. So a lot of places, especially during these times, because there's something that you wear, you might have a hard time returning them. So that's why I recommend buying off of Amazon or some kind of online retailer where they are easy to be returned if you find out that you don't like your headphones. Because there ain't nothing worse than spending a bunch of money and then finding out you don't like the thing that you just bought and you can't return it. Brutal.
Harsh.
And if you found this video helpful, check out this video where I show you a complete guide to getting started with streaming on a Mac. I go over everything you absolutely need to do, from getting a capture card to how to set up the software and then to get rolling from there. Check it out. Well, that's gonna be it for me. If you haven't already, give this video a like or subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate all of y'all checking out my videos. If you haven't, follow me on Twitch. I'm at www.twitch.tv/JimmyFornitron. Come watch me stream sometime. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Just do me one last favor. Have yourselves a great day. Cheers, everybody.